Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sequel here, and welcome to a fight that I'll most likely regret. So she is resistant to crits, so I have to use Dark Metal cards. She is hazardous, so I can't stun her. So my plan is to use Batman the Drowned with Dark Metal cards, so we bypass that crit resistance. Then I go ahead and have Robin King with the God Killer, so I can still get the God Killer combo without having God Killer on Batman the Drowned. And I got this man with some artifact for some passive stats. Didn't bother to equip gears on him, I think they were removed for the Manta fight. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hold on a second, be right back. The cat is chewing on my charger and I really do not need that to charge my phone, so I have to remove that. Okay, so back to this. I mean, I might as well super move here early on. The damage is honestly not too promising right now. Also, this man actually removes crit resistance, so I don't think Dark Metal cards was that necessary on Batman the Drowned, but it's at the same time gonna be kind of the highest damage I can get. I think he'll survive super move here, no problem. So no need to tag out. Yep, barely any damage, mainly because of the God Killer. Yeah, I really don't need Dark Metal cards to bypass that crit resistance because of Robin King. Though at the same time, there was no better option for damage here for Batman the Drowned, so that doesn't really change the logic by that much. Makes me just a bit wrong, but still would have used the same thing, but with a different logic, if that makes any sense. Third special in there. Failed the combo interruption, though it doesn't really matter. She was out of reach there. Okay, I'm getting heavily damaged by that. Look, a different idea, so... Oh boy, I already regret this fight so much. And this team setup, and especially not using percentage hull damage. I was gonna say I'm gonna sit with Robin King in the fight for a bit more, because he's more healthy. But that might not be the case for a long time. There we go. It's great when she's in the corner because me tagging and swiping down still reaches, because a lot of times when you tag in with Batman Drowned into a swipe down and then you try to reconnect the combo, it's not gonna work because the enemy at that point is gonna be a bit too far away from you. I'm gonna activate one more time. We're not gonna kill her though. It's fine because she's definitely in range of getting killed by something else, hopefully. So that crit resistance will be definitely a problem still. Oh boy, what do I use to deal this much damage without using Batman Ninja Team because they're bugged? This might just work because we have Zatanna here, and Zatanna is going to be able to remove the crit resistance from Multiverse Armored Supergirl. So I need to do a bit more specials than the ones that are required for just percentage hull damage. And I have Puppet Mr. Freeze, which is not going to be the greatest thing because she's stun immune. So we're going to freeze her. Stun and freeze immune, obviously. So we're not going to always be able to freeze her. Jump, third special, there we go. And Vixen. Love to see some power steal because I have Sword of Salvation on her. Puppet at level 1 on Zatanna. And Puppet at level 6 on Mr. Freeze, by the way. Might as well just do a specialty with Mr. Freeze. think she needs to get frozen to get that quick trigger of the puppets. So maybe still not do that. I would love to trigger puppet on Zatanna. Okay, we got some burning, that's great. Free special one. But it's not going great overall so far. But yeah, finally infinite power. Let's do it a couple of times with Mr. Freeze. And now just spam third special with Zatanna. Again, we're done with percentage health, but I want to do it... Oh, it's 3 stacks. Yeah, we're fine. That's the maximum of removal of crit resistance. And let's see if Mr. Freeze can get the damage done. So far, he's not doing great. So far, he's really not doing great. Come on, Freezer. There we go. 5 mil per special too. She's still resisting a lot of crits, though. And I think 3 is the maximum amount of negative effects you can get out of each of them with Zatanna, so Zatanna can't do much more than this for this fight. Yeah, this might not be enough. But again, we have 50 seconds, so a lot of things can happen. And no, using my 4-star Mr. Freeze super move wouldn't really make a difference here before anybody comments that. Especially because I got her in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, she's still resisting a ton of the crits. Though getting hit by a fair bit of them at the same time. Looks like I'm kind of having a balanced crit chance. But yeah, if I use percentage health before Batman the Drowned, it would have been 1 fight less, because it would have been 2 fights, now it's gonna be 3 fights to get rid of this atrocity of a boss. They didn't want to use Raven on her, because we have plans for Raven in this video, you'll see. I mean, you already... Cliff choice for this fight, for this amount of health, will be King with Dark Malcars, plus Grodd with Firebox, or the Infinite Combo, plus Bane with a level 6 Puppet. What I'm afraid of is that level 6 Puppet randomly triggering and then making me lose all the power I have. Yep, it triggered. It gave me infinite power. Though it might stay up for long, actually. Because the Grodd negative effects do stay up for a bit. Though the thing is, if you don't have it equipped on that specific character, the only thing you're really getting out of Puppets is that burst of energy whenever it activates, and all of it getting taken away whenever it deactivates. So that's not the best thing, not the most convenient or desirable thing. But hey, I need passive stats. I'm not even sure if it even activated, maybe it would... Yes, it did activate, and now we lost it. And now I got it back again. I hate this, but I have to use it for passive stats. But this is just awful. I mean, I don't think it really makes a difference unless it deactivates right when I tag King in for a third special. Because Grodd's gonna tag in. He's gonna activate it. King gonna tag in, third special. Oh, by the way, the defense reduction on Grodd's, judging by the damage that King is doing, is most likely still not working. And I was counting on that a bit. Okay, we got the additional negative effect from King's super move. So now maybe we can get the Puppet to not steal all of my energy for a bit more. If I knew I don't reduce the defense with Grodd still, I would have used Classic Superman. But I would think that might have gotten fixed, though I haven't gotten to test it since the most recent update, because I didn't play the Batman Ninja team, because they suck for different reasons, regardless of defense reduction working or not. Can we even kill this? My brother in Christ, this boss Supergirl took so much more than she should have. Took so many more fights than she had any right to. There we go. 20 seconds left. A lot closer than I was hoping. But it got the job done. Okay, so this is what I wanted to try out. Silver Black Canary. So she's got the passive over here, Fast Strikes. She's gonna give some crit chance to Green Arrow teammates, which is kind of irrelevant. And she's gonna get plus 150% fast attack chance. Now we do have some artifacts that give you fast attack chance, and that by itself is not that great as far as I've seen. I don't own any of those artifacts, but nobody really came to me. Sigma, look at how great this is. However, if we do have this base fast attack chance, combined with an artifact that gives you a lot of fast attack hits and synergizes well with that, we might actually see some damage, or we might not. I actually have no idea. By the way, she's supposed to synergize with Silver Green Arrow. Let me show you for a second here. Where is he? There we go. And he's supposed to give her some fast actions. That's absolutely all he does. Yeah, I would have 1000% put this man in the team if this bypassed the 75% fast attack chance cap, but it doesn't. So there's no point in putting him there. I just got my fast attack chance on the gear, and I'm going to use Classic Wonderman for some more crit damage. I built her decently well, I guess. She's got low attack, but that doesn't matter because we have passive status, soul rates. But she's gonna have maxed out crit chance, crit damage, and fast attack chance, some defense. And we have a level 6 puppet. What I'm really hoping is to not trigger puppets, and I don't think we do. I think we're gonna sit at 4 negative effects with this setup, without triggering puppets. Okay, chill, buddy. But yeah, funny enough, I think Silver Black Canary is the only character, not artifact, character in the game that can get fast attack damage from her abilities or anything like that. The Dark Malcards is not good here. What's... Okay, I'm not the most experienced Black Canary player when it comes to combo interruption. And this man is acting a bit weird. So let's focus here. Yeah, this is not looking good. And so does my combo interruption. Nevertheless, we're going all the way in, and we're going to see. Yeah, she's got a bit of a stagger after she finishes the combo there. Bro, that scream was a bit too real, a bit too lore accurate, okay? And it left like half a second of it in the video. Or in the fight, because now, I mean, it's a video because I'm already recording it, but I'm talking about strictly the fight. Got me in the corner.
If you're smart, you stay down.
Oh boy.
Strike for strike, you're losing.
Yeah, the gameplay is really not on spot for me. Let's try the third special. Maybe I can combo chop better after that. There we go. The only person I think I've seen using this character, and it was in tier 6 league rates, was Wee Nightmares, if you guys remember him. He quit since, and it was like 4 years ago that he used that in a tier 6 league rate. Didn't do too well for him there, but he didn't try with this artifact. Yeah, she's kind of close to dying.
30 seconds, you'll be out cold.
You insured for beatdown?
And he backed off into a jump attack. But anyway, I think we all saw the points. This is garbage. Fast attack damage, even when you give it Raven and you give it the best, absolute best possible scenario in terms of the artifacts that he also synergizes with, it's just not working well. It's just not doing well. Yeah, I think I do have one more fight, but this was very underwhelming. Almost used this team against Robin. That would have been indeed unfortunate because he disabled special 2, so Deathstroke would not have been able to do anything. But we got Nora's Snow Globe on Deathstroke and sort of salvation on this man. There we go. Yeah, I think we're done. Usually if you perfectly combo and chopped with Bedlam Collapse, you're going to be done with his passive in only one transformation. Okay, he's got super move incoming. I'm gonna let him do it. Oh boy, he did not kill me. That's unfortunate. And I don't really want to get hit with special 1. Yeah, special 2 is much better. Because after special 2, he'll not power steal. I wanna push him in the corner. This will take a while. Boy, this is... no. Well, that was pointless. It's a long map. On a lot of other maps, I would have pushed him all the way to the corner in that time frame. Finally, we're here with the second clone. The first one was not that lucky. Excuse me for that scan complete message. Okay, there's still some juice left in this. Okay, and let's get base Deathstroke in there, because he can power generate a bit, and I think he still got some percentage hull damage himself. Yeah, that was about it. I think it's in range for League of Rank to kill it, even with that defense that he's got. Okay, so we're going to use Classic Superman. I do have Armor Pierce on Harley, but we're dealing with one of the dumbest things in Injustice Mobile. The fact that the Armor Pierce that does not bypass defense. Just think about this. Enemy has defense. Well, there's something to bypass it. Armor Pierce. And there's something to bypass your bypass mechanic, which is immune to Armor Pierce. Like, look, this totally makes sense, but I wish it never made it into the game. But totally makes sense the first time they added, because they added this when you were fighting Boss Brainiac in Rise of Krypton, and Boss Brainiac was getting more defense, the more power he did, the less power he had, and if he reached full power, he would do super move. And Brainiac in Rise of Krypton is a fight that I really like because it's a high risk, high reward thing. And I feel like this modifier was needed for that fight specifically, in order to keep the mechanic going and make the fight make sense. But the fact that it stayed as a thing after that point for other bosses, it's just beyond stupid. By the way, I have Crown on Harley. I'm gonna try to stack it fast. And level 6 Puppet of Zatanna on EPI. Okay. I think it was one too many third specials. Because super move, I'm already at max stacks after super move. So it was a bit of a waste there. Our special 2. And another one. Not getting many power rebounds though. Come on, this is totally in range for a power rebound. There we go. Also in range for a power rebound. Yes. Come on. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. We can get that power rebound. There we go. In the last minute, I don't even need that many of them. I just need to hit it sometimes. Yeah, we're good. Not sure if we're good in terms of damage, but we're good in terms of power rebounds. Definitely a bit of a mistake there, using too many third specials to past stack the crown. Yeah, we're totally not killing this man. Well, rip. It's okay, it's in cleanup range for Manta tomorrow, I guess. So that's gonna get sorted out. But thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!